evening. How are you?
Hi, good evening. I'm doing great. What about you?
You've been great. Good. I have been great too. Especially the last 2 days of my life have been um quite nice. Safe to
Okay.
say. Um, Good. So can you tell me something about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do? Anything?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Rajni. I live in Ludhiana city in Punjab. If I talk
Okay.
about my education, I have done bachelor's and master's in computer applications. I am a content writer by profession. I am a writer on medium.com as well as I have a small YouTube channel where I upload videos, conversation videos in English. That's all about.
Okay. Uh, can you repeat what do you write about? You're a content writer. So do you work with a lot of marketing
Not
content or
marketing.
yeah.
Not marketing content. I am a writer on medium.com. On medium.com, we can write some short stories about our experiences or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So what about stories do you like? And what kind of stories do you like?
Anything that I came across, my experiences, my imagination, or sometimes I have a couple of clients too who gives me the assignments related to their technical stuff, like technical courses,
Right.
basically. So I write the information about those articles.
Okay. And how in general would you say is the content writing industry? Because honestly, I have been looking for a job for some time now, and I see that there are a lot of content writing jobs available in the
Hmm.
market. Everybody wants some content written, and there are
Hmm.
so many people who are consuming content.
Hmm.
And while a lot of people are writing content, a lot of people are hiring to write content. In the middle of this, there are so many people who are consuming content day in and day out, and nothing is getting registered because
Hmm.
we are getting used to the quick content that is
Hmm.
available.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on it? And then on top of it, there is also AI available, which is making writing content much more simpler than what it used to be. So yeah, all in all, what do you think about it? Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely, you are right. Because these days people are consuming content all day long. They are just scrolling on YouTube. They are reading some kind of blogs, or there are
correct,
some other like medium.com is also available to read different kind of articles or short stories. So people are
totally.
consuming the content, but when it comes to consuming the content, I feel that if we are all day long, if we are just consuming different kind of content, but not taking the advantage out of it, then it means it will not retain in our mind. For example, let's take the example of is spoken English. When we open YouTube, we come across so many thousands of videos. If we keep
Right.
consuming all those videos but don't follow anyone seriously,
Mhm.
then I don't
Mhm.
think that it is useful.
Correct, correct.
Consuming, watching thousand videos in a day, I don't think it is useful. Instead of doing that, we can just search thoroughly and find the content that is useful for us
Right,
as
right.
per our level, and
Right.
we should observe that what kind of content actually we are looking for. If we are
Mhm.
looking for improving our vocabulary, then we should
Mhm.
find such content where we can find different kind of words where that we can use, and all kind of guidance is available. So it also depends that what kind of content we are consuming and what is our need.
Mhm. Correct,
And
correct.
when it comes to ChatGPT, yes, ChatGPT is also available and it is a great tool to help us in writing content. But at the same time, we cannot completely rely on it
True.
because this is a machine.
Mm.
If we give it a topic to write, then definitely it will write and it will provide us a full-fledged article, but it will not have the emotions that we
Yeah.
humans have. So
Yeah.
completely the article which is written completely using ChatGPT, I don't think it is worth reading. It is very
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
It's very plain. So
Yeah.
yeah, if whether if
It's
whether
not
it,
engaging enough. That's the problem.
yeah, it's
The
not
AI
engaging.
is not trained to engage you as much as a human is now trained.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I I remember we did this small experiment. This is a couple of years ago, at least 1.5 years back in time. Uh, it was still when AI was comparatively new then what it is right now. So the fancier versions of ChatGPT were not in.
Hmm.
And we thought of doing this small experiment where I found a writer and I gave the same, one second, sorry. I gave the same, I gave the same prompt to the writer and to uh, the AI that I was
Yeah.
using. And I asked them both to write a story. So, and I actually I was editing a magazine back then, and I have it in an article, AI versus humans. And we've put both the stories alongside each other.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's all we had to do to prove our point that, oh, humans can engage better
Hmm.
than AI. And
Yes, yes.
how a story is made by a human writer versus
Hmm.
an AI story, which was like written in 10 seconds for us, within less than 10 seconds. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
that's
if you give
yeah,
the same article to a human
yeah,
and as well as the ChatGPT, then
correct.
definitely there will be a huge difference. You know,
Hmm,
if the person has not taken any help from ChatGPT, then it will be 100% different.
right,
Because we always come up with some stories or some of our experiences. We always
correct.
want to write about it, and the people who are reading, the readers also find it interesting if we have included some stories or our personal experiences because
Yeah,
they can relate to it. But at the same
definitely.
time, ChatGPT has just written the fact,
Hmm,
so
hmm,
that is why it's not engaging enough.
hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting, very interesting. Good. Apart from AI, what are the other kinds of tools that you have used to facilitate your writing? Any kind of tools that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, usually I use Grammarly, which is
Okay,
I everyone knows about it. And
correct.
for paraphrasing, sometimes I use Spillbot or Quillbot is also there.
Yeah,
That is a great tool.
yeah.
And besides that, ChatGPT and sometimes I use Humanize also. But using Humanize, I don't like Humanize because it when we use Humanize, sometimes it happens that the content is very new to us. We don't know
Right,
anything about it, and we need to
right.
do a lot of research, and we need to take help from ChatGPT. And
Hmm,
after that, we sometimes humanize the content. But
right.
if when we humanize it, it sometimes make grammatical mistakes too. Sometimes the
Okay.
sentence structure is not correct.
What is this software? Humanize.
Humanize. Yes, yes.
I have not heard of it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually the content that is completely written by a machine like
Okay,
ChatGPT, we can
okay.
humanize it. We can change the form of the content like it
Right.
is written by a human, but it's
Human.
not like that. The content
Yeah,
written by using humanize is also it
yeah.
makes a lot of mistakes, and sometimes
Right.
we are not even able to understand it, what is written in it.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried it several times, but I don't like it and I don't want to use it. I
Okay.
only use the ChatGPT and Grammarly, Quillbot. These are
Quillbot.
things.
I think Quillbot is something that I also used to
Yes.
use
So
while I was in college. And Grammarly and Quillboard are quite useful.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Yeah. Do you have any questions for me now? I have been asking and stating things left, right, and center.
Yeah, definitely. You didn't even give your introduction, and I'm curious to know a little bit about you.
I usually don't give my introduction until it is asked for.
Okay.
So I'm sorry if you were expecting one and I didn't give. But I don't have much to give in my introduction. My name is Aliza, and I do three, four things. I like to teach. I like to teach English, and I also teach dance. And I do a little bit of theater um, here and there. And yeah, that's all I do. I'm very much interested in the arts, in performing arts. So I teach dance, I learn dance, I do theater, and yeah, that's mostly about it. I read and I teach. Yeah.
Okay. So you teach dance as well as English.
Yeah,
You
for
take all
now.
the classes, you take all the classes online, or is it offline also?
Everything is online. Everything is from
Okay.
my home online. Yeah.
You don't give any kind of offline classes when it comes to dance or even English.
I don't have students offline. I am not open to the idea. I
Hmm.
would love to teach people in person, but then the issue of space is always there. Um, and I don't have the means to actually rent out a place and start a dance class. And also, I don't believe in the idea of filling a room with 20 people and then uh,
Hmm.
teaching them all together. I like that personal connect. I like teaching somebody what they like to learn. So, that one-to-one connection is always important for me. Um, that's why opening a class is not an idea. However, I would like to have a space where I can teach people in person, but yeah, it's all in the pipeline right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So technology has made it very easy, sitting at one
totally.
place, we can just teach the people who are living at
Yeah,
different place or even in different countries sometimes.
100%, 100%, 100% with you on that. I don't know what would I have done if I didn't have my laptop because that is literally my mode of survival these days.
Hmm. Yeah, same for
Yeah,
me. If there was no smartphone, no laptop, then I don't know
is
what
that?
would I do?
Hmm. Yeah. And technology has opened a lot of doors, has opened a lot of job opportunities,
Hmm.
um, especially for people who are educated. Because, and in spite and despite, there are people who are educated with good degrees who don't land up having jobs. So there are two sides to the coin.
Yes,
Because
yes, definitely.
there is the job market is also so saturated. So many people we have fantasized the idea of getting a bachelor's degree. So many people have now gotten a bachelor's degree and even are pushing for masters. We fantasize the idea of studying abroad. They're also pushing for that. But when they come back to our country, we have nothing to offer to them, which is so sad. The other day, I was surfing through LinkedIn and I looked at a post by a DU graduate. Now it is very difficult to get into DU. You need to
Hmm.
have some high scores to get into Delhi University. This girl is a Delhi University topper, and
Hmm.
she has put out a post where she has put all the pictures of the certificates that she has, of the medals she has earned. Yet she's looking for a job for the one for at least a year now. No jobs for her.
Yeah.
So we don't even have employers who want to employ um such highly qualified people. I genuinely don't understand the job market these days.
Yeah,
Um,
these days getting jobs is not an easy task.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if there is one opportunity, there are, I think, thousands of people are applying for that,
Papers,
then
yeah.
how will they, only one is going to get job. So it is
True,
very,
true.
it's not easy to get a job.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Good. Anything else, ma'am, that you would like to talk about? I have loved
Um,
the conversation so far.
Even I loved it. Yeah. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can go ahead.
Um, I don't have a lot of questions, and I need to jump into another meeting in the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
But I do want to wrap it up with saying that I have had a great, great time. Um, and yeah, thank you so much for your valuable inputs.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining
Yeah.
me. It was a
Yes. I hope
great
you have a great
conversation.
day ahead.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I will look forward to connect with you again.
Same. The feeling is mutual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks
Thank
a
you so
lot.
much, ma'am. Yes. Take care. Have a great day.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
Bye.